Welcome to Unlock the World, your ultimate travel guide, where every trip transforms into an adventure.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Dean. Listen, I know the struggle is real. You're amped for a trip, right? Tickets booked, bags half packed with that I'm outta here energy. But then, the App Store vortex. Endless scrolling, trying to figure out which apps are gonna actually your travel game, not just clutter your screen. That's where I come in. Forget those generic top travel apps lists. We're going deep today. I'm dropping my personal, tried and tested, can't travel without it apps. The essentials, the game changers, the ones that'll have you navigating foreign streets like a pro, scoring sweet deals, and experiencing places like a local, not a tourist. Get that phone ready. Hit subscribe because you this intel in your life. Let's do this. First up, we're talking Google Maps. Yeah, I know, basic, right? But hold on. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about unlocking the city. Think about it. You're in a completely new place. Streets you can't pronounce, signs you can't read. That feeling of being utterly, gloriously lost? Google Maps is your lifeline. But here's the thing. Ditch the tourist traps. Don't just punch in the big attractions. Zoom in. Explore those side streets, those little alleys where the magic happens. Google Maps lets you discover those hidden gems, those hole-in-the-wall restaurants with the best local food, those quirky cafes with more character than a Tarantino film. And listen, I've been there, man. You're starving, it's getting late, and the last thing you want is to be wandering around lost. Google Maps? Real-time updates. See which restaurants are packed, which ones have a chill vibe, even check out the menu before you go. No more tourist trap disappointments, just pure, delicious discovery. But it's not just about food, right? Google Maps is your wingman for everything. Looking for a late-night pharmacy? Boom. Need to find an ATM that doesn't charge a ridiculous fee? Done. Google Maps has your back 24/7, making sure your trip is smooth sailing no matter what curveballs get thrown your way. Trust me, download it, use it, thank me later. Google Maps, your passport to navigating any city like you own it. Alright, let's talk organization, people. I'm all about that spontaneous adventure, but even I gotta admit, having your travel life sorted is key. That's where TripIt comes in. This app is like having a personal assistant for your trips, keeping all your reservations, confirmations, and itineraries in one beautiful, streamlined place. Here's how it works. You book a flight, you get a confirmation email, right? Forward that bad boy to TripIt. Hotel reservation? Forward it. Rental car, train ticket, even that quirky cooking class you booked. Forward. TripIt takes all that info and creates this master itinerary. Flights, hotels, transportation, activities, it's all there, organized by date, time, even location. No more digging through your inbox for that one confirmation email while you're juggling luggage and trying to navigate a crowded airport. With TripIt, everything is at your fingertips. Need your flight number? Boom, there it is. Wondering what time your hotel check-in is? Done. TripIt eliminates the stress of travel logistics so you can focus on the fun stuff. And listen, I travel, like a lot. Multiple cities, different time zones, back-to-back trips. It's chaos, but TripIt keeps me sane. It syncs with your calendar, sends you alerts, even works offline. You're always in the loop, always one step ahead. So ditch the scattered notes, the overflowing inboxes, the travel anxiety. Download TripIt and experience the joy of having your entire trip organized in one convenient place. Next up, we're talking living like a local. And no, I'm not talking about those cheesy tourist traps. I'm talking about Airbnb. This app has been a game changer for me, and I know it will be for you too. Forget those sterile, overpriced hotels. Airbnb lets you experience a city from a whole new perspective by actually living in it. Imagine this. You're waking up in a charming apartment overlooking a bustling Parisian street, the smell of fresh croissants wafting in from the bakery downstairs. Or you're chilling on a rooftop terrace in Barcelona, sipping sangria as the sun sets over the city. That's the magic of Airbnb. And the best part? It's not just about the unique accommodations, it's about the connections you make. You're not just a tourist passing through. You're staying with local hosts who know the city inside and out. They can point you to the best hidden gems, the off-the-beaten-path restaurants, the experiences you won't find in any guidebook. Plus, let's talk about budget. Eating out for every meal can drain your funds faster than you can say souvenir. With Airbnb, you often have access to a kitchen, so you can whip up your own meals, save some cash, and maybe even try your hand at some local cuisine. So ditch the tourist traps, the overpriced hotels, the feeling of being just another face in the crowd. Download Airbnb and experience a city like a local, with all its quirks, charms, and hidden treasures. Alright, let's talk money. Because let's be real, nobody wants to get ripped off while traveling. That's why you need XE currency in your life. This app is a lifesaver when it comes to navigating the often confusing world of currency exchange. Imagine this, you're haggling over a beautiful handmade rug in a bustling Marrakesh souk. The vendor throws out a price, and you're standing there, trying to do mental math with currencies you can barely pronounce, let alone convert accurately. Enter XE currency. This app gives you real-time exchange rates for pretty much every currency on the planet. Just punch in the amount and boom, instant conversion. No more guesswork, no more getting ripped off. And the best part? It works offline. That's right. Even if you're in a remote village with spotty Wi-Fi, you can still access those crucial exchange rates. Because let's be real, the best travel experiences often happen off the beaten path, where internet access can be as elusive as a decent cup of coffee. But XE currency is more than just a simple converter. It lets you track multiple currencies, set rate alerts, and even view historical charts. So you can be a savvy traveler, making informed decisions about when and where to exchange your money. No more currency confusion, no more feeling like you're getting ripped off. Download XE currency and become a master of money on your next adventure. Next up, we're tackling the language barrier. Because let's be real, not all of us are fluent in every language. Though, wouldn't that be amazing? That's where Google Translate comes in, saving the day and making communication a breeze, no matter where you are in the world. Imagine this, you're at a local market in Thailand, and you spot the most incredible street food stall. The aromas are intoxicating, but the menu is entirely in Thai. Fear not, Google Translate to the rescue. This app can translate text in real time using your phone's camera. Just point it at the menu and watch as those foreign characters magically transform into your native language. No more mystery meat, my friends, only delicious discoveries. But it's not just about deciphering menus. Google Translate can translate conversations, street signs, even those long-winded museum descriptions that leave you feeling more confused than enlightened. It's like having your own personal interpreter in your pocket, ready to bridge any language barrier with a few taps on your phone. And let's talk about those awkward moments when you're trying to communicate something important, but the words just won't come out right. Google Translate lets you speak into the app, and it will translate your words aloud in the target language. Sure, it might not be perfect, but it's way better than resorting to frantic hand gestures and hoping for the best. So ditch the phrase books, the awkward charades, the fear of miscommunication. Download Google Translate and unlock a world of connection, understanding, and maybe even a few new friends along the way. All right, let's talk transportation, because getting around in a foreign country can be a real adventure, and not always in a good way. But don't worry, I've got you covered with Roam to Rio, the ultimate travel app for finding the best and sometimes most unexpected ways to get from point A to point B. Imagine this. You're in a remote village in the Scottish Highlands, and you need to get to that charming seaside town you saw in a travel magazine. You could rent a car, but driving on those narrow, winding roads sounds a bit too adventurous, even for you. That's where Roam to Rio comes in. This app compares all transportation options: flights, trains, buses, ferries, even ride-sharing services, and shows you the most efficient, affordable, and often most scenic routes. No more spending hours on multiple websites, cross-referencing timetables, and trying to decipher confusing booking platforms. Roam to Rio does all the heavy lifting, presenting you with a clear, concise overview of your transportation options. You can compare prices, travel times, and even see which routes are recommended by other travelers. And the best part? It's not just for international travel. Roam to Rio works just as seamlessly within your own country, helping you discover hidden gems and explore new destinations without the hassle of planning every single detail. So ditch the rental car, the confusing bus schedules, the endless online searches. Download Roam to Rio and let this transportation guru guide you on your next adventure, no matter how off the beaten path you decide to go. Chapter 7. TripAdvisor. Dodge tourist traps like a pro. Listen, we've all been there. You're in a new city, starving, and you stumble upon a restaurant that looks promising from the outside. But then you sit down, take a bite, and realize, tourist trap. Bland food, inflated prices, and a distinct lack of atmosphere. Avoid this tragedy with TripAdvisor, your secret weapon for finding the best local spots and dodging those tourist traps like a pro. Imagine this. You're craving authentic Italian pizza in Rome. You open TripAdvisor, search for pizza near your location, and boom, hundreds of reviews from fellow travelers, complete with mouth-watering photos and honest opinions. No more relying on those cheesy tourist guides or risking your appetite on a restaurant with a prime location but questionable food. But TripAdvisor is more than just a restaurant review app. It's your go-to source for finding the best things to see and do in any city. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems only locals know about. Need recommendations for museums, parks, historical sites, or quirky attractions? TripAdvisor has got you covered. And the best part? It's not just about avoiding the bad. It's about discovering the truly exceptional. TripAdvisor helps you find those hidden gems, those local favorites that will make your trip unforgettable. Think cozy cafes with the best coffee in town, vintage shops bursting with unique finds, and breathtaking viewpoints that will leave you speechless. So ditch the tourist traps, the overpriced souvenirs, and the fear of missing out on the real deal. Download TripAdvisor and unlock a world of authentic travel experiences. All right, let's talk packing, because nobody wants to be that person lugging around a suitcase the size of a small car. Overpacking is a real struggle. But fear not, I've got the ultimate solution. Packpoint, the app that will slay your overpacking demons and revolutionize the way you pack for any trip. Imagine this. You're staring at your closet, overwhelmed by the sheer volume of clothes you own, with absolutely no idea where to even begin packing for your upcoming trip. Enter Packpoint. This genius app creates personalized packing lists based on your destination, length of stay, and planned activities. Just tell it where you're going, when you're going, and what you're planning to do. And it will generate a detailed packing list tailored to your specific needs. No more packing for every possible scenario. No more lugging around unnecessary items, and no more panicking about forgetting something crucial. Packpoint even factors in the weather forecast, so you can be sure you're packing the right clothes for whatever Mother Nature throws your way. And the best part? It's incredibly user-friendly. You can customize your packing list, add or remove items, and even check things off as you pack, ensuring you don't miss a single thing. It's like having your own personal packing assistant, guiding you through the process and liberating you from the tyranny of overpacking. So ditch the stress, the overstuffed suitcases, and the fear of leaving something behind. Download Packpoint and experience the joy of packing light, traveling smart, and arriving at your destination feeling refreshed and ready to explore. Listen, anyone can book a bus tour or visit the same crowded tourist spots. But if you want to truly experience a city, you need to go deeper, connect with the local culture, and discover those hidden gems that only insiders know about. That's where Airbnb Experiences come in, offering a curated selection of unique activities and experiences hosted by passionate locals. Imagine this. You're in Tokyo, and instead of just visiting the famous Tsukiji fish market, you're joining a renowned local chef on a private tour, learning the art of sushi making, and tasting the freshest seafood in the city. Or maybe you're in Rio de Janeiro, skipping the touristy beaches and joining a local samba dancer for a private lesson, immersing yourself in the rhythm and soul of Brazilian culture. Airbnb Experiences aren't your average tours. They're about connecting with locals, learning new skills, and experiencing a destination through the eyes of those who know it best. From cooking classes and art workshops to historical walks and outdoor adventures, there's something for everyone, no matter your interests or budget. And the best part? You're not just supporting local businesses and communities. You're creating lasting memories and forging genuine connections with people from all walks of life. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing the unfamiliar, and returning home with stories that will make your friends wish they were there. So ditch the tourist traps, the generic tours, and the feeling of being just another face in the crowd. Download the Airbnb app, explore the experiences section, and unlock a world of authentic, unforgettable travel experiences. Alright, let's talk about staying connected. Because even though we all love to disconnect and embrace the adventure, sometimes you need to call your mom, check in with work, or let your friends know you survived that crazy food challenge. But international roaming charges? No way. That's where WhatsApp comes in, your global communication lifeline, keeping you connected without breaking the bank. Imagine this. You're trekking through the Himalayas, surrounded by breathtaking scenery, but you need to let your family know you're safe and sound. With WhatsApp, you can send messages, photos, even make voice and video calls over Wi-Fi, completely free of charge. No more exorbitant roaming fees, no more searching for internet cafes, just seamless, affordable communication wherever you are in the world. But WhatsApp is more than just a way to stay in touch with loved ones back home. It's also an essential tool for connecting with locals, whether you're messaging your Airbnb host about check-in details, coordinating meetups with new friends you met on your travels, or even getting real-time recommendations from that cool local you met at a coffee shop. And the best part? It's incredibly user-friendly. If you know how to text and make calls, you already know how to use WhatsApp. It's that simple. Plus, with features like group chats and voice messages, you can stay connected with multiple people at once, sharing your adventures and staying in the loop, no matter how far apart you are. So ditch the expensive roaming charges, the frantic searches for Wi-Fi, and the feeling of being disconnected from the world. Download WhatsApp and experience the freedom of staying connected, no matter where your adventures take you. There you have it, folks. My top 10 must-have apps that will transform your travel game. From navigating new cities and finding hidden gems to connecting with locals and staying on budget, these apps have got you covered, no matter where in the world you choose to wander. So what are you waiting for? Download these apps, pack your bags, and get ready for your next adventure. And remember, The best trips are the ones that are well prepared but open to spontaneity. So embrace the unknown, say yes to new experiences, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Safe travels, everyone, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips, hacks, and adventures. See you on the next one.